disagrees with the officials on the court. For now, though. Candace, I always wonder, should they have let the review center handle those as well?
I'm a big believer in speeding up the game. It takes so long for the officials to go to the table, to review, to look at it. I believe Secaucus could get it done at the command center a lot faster than the refs on the court.
On the wing, Jackson. Back to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson deciding where to go with it. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. 6-point game. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson.
Second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
White, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And we're seeing now about a third of the NBA teams with female coaches on their staffs, including a lot of WNBAers. Becky Hammon, Lisa Weatherspoon, and Christy Tolliver. So great to see, isn't it, Candace?
It's great to see. I obviously would like there to be more, and I think it is coming. But at the same time, I think basketball is basketball. And just having an opportunity and to be judged not as a female basketball player, but as a basketball player. And knowledge of the game, you're not going to meet anybody like Becky Hammon. She knows the game of basketball. She's played it at a very high level, and she's been able to learn about the game of basketball under one of the best coaches ever to coach NBA.
Being in that San Antonio process down there with all the different things they do so well has been terrific for her and certainly for them. Definitely.
I think it's a huge advantage, and, you know, not asking people to not hire men, but just give the opportunity to the ladies as well.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Jackson drives in, and the dunk by Jackson.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Oh.
Passes to Brooks. Now Morant. He had 15 points last outing. Winslow with it. On deep. Morris with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
On the wing, Winslow. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Valanciunas with a screen on LeBron.
What?
Winslow against LeBron. Good D by James. Hey, Candace, thanks for dropping by. Great to have you on the show. Your seat is right here. Anytime you want to sit in it, it is yours.
Thank you so much, and I can't wait to get back in.
She's a winner, a champion, and she approaches everything in that manner. And so I'm not surprised at all. Anything she puts her mind to, she's going to typically make happen. She doesn't coast at all. Great work ethic and personality and skill. And she's knocking it out of the park on the microphone, too.
Outside Jackson. From outside the arc. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Anderson outside. On the wing, Jackson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Jackson's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Now here's Morant.
Davis has tremendous versatility and length.
Down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Hey, Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The forwards are LeBron and Davis. White is out there with Jackson, and it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has beneath no one tattooed on his arm. And he says, my dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, DA. Thank you. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Drilled from 11 feet out. Morant.
Game time, baby. I'm loving it.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Morris. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Jackson, he's checked in for Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Kobe White. Jackson misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. There's Jackson with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Jackson's got 32 points.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Are we nervous, bro? Are we nervous? Let's go early, bro.
And Ja Morant. And they had only a 6% chance of landing that #2 overall pick.
Los Angeles leading by 6. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Morant against Rondo. And it's Morant missing. Junior fires from way outside. And that does it for the third. The Grizzlies trail by 8. They've got Kyle Anderson. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Morant, and it's Melton in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
There's Jackson with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got 14 points here in the second half.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Clark kicks to Jackson. Fades and shoots. Good on the shot.
And for a big man, he's as versatile as they come. I mean, he shoots it, he handles it. He's also a terrific passer. You name it, he can do it.
There's Jackson with the 3. Another bucket. Wow.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
GA with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games.
That's really your call right now? Games in a long time. He is close to matching his airness Michael Jordan, who scored 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Valanciunas is checked in for Clark. Winslow comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Pass to Morant. Second chance shot. Shooting foul.
Don't miss. What?
Keep your foot on the gas.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. There's Jackson with the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Jackson's got 43 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And it's Morant missing.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Three-pointer, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Jackson from long range. Traps in the tray. Jackson's got 49 points in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. He kicks to Jackson. Pass to Melton. 4 on the shot clock. It's good from long range. Melton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Right side Jackson dishes it to Howard. For 3. And got it. Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight in season.
Gotta make sure we follow through, bro. Strategy did work.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys, will push their win column up to 55.
And they took control of this season series matchup from the get-go, making every play they needed to en route to winning all 4 of their games this year against the Grizzlies.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Junior.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yo, wanna shoot that underhanded? Great!
Here's my special carrot soup for you. Extra
Yo, what's up, everybody?
yum, yum, yummy in your
Let's do this.
tummy.
Now that you clinched a playoff spot,
So,
what's the next goal?
I think I want some more soup.
Same as it was at the beginning of the season. Win that title.
Margaret,
Would anything less than that be a failure in your eyes?
Yeah. See, that's why we play, and that's what we're focused on.
Is there any team you're looking to avoid? Any team you think you stack up well against?
How would you feel if someone took your favorite thing in the whole world? I wish
No.
you'd stop.
I don't like to focus on things I can't control. Whoever we happen to play in the first round, that's who we'll prepare for.
What's going on?
But it's harder to prepare for some teams than others, right?
Yeah, maybe. But we'll just cross that bridge when we come to it. And I'm not going to waste any energy worrying about who we're going to play. Trust me, it's not productive. Any more questions? All right, thanks.
When a baby makes things different, find a way to make things fun. Fun? What's fun? Margaret having coffee. I can't choose it, and I'm serious about it. Nice to have something soft to love, isn't it? Yeah. Margaret wants to share something like
Ayo, it's Heavy Papa, aka Heavy Beauty, don't hide the beauty. Representing Kanka always, top militarian, the Jumbo Boys. The goal is to touch your soul. Everywhere I go, I'll make it warm. I'll never inform, but I'm fully on form. I'll bring the fire, storms to bring the storm.
You see anything soft and fuzzy,
Yeah.
Margaret?
Flavor.
Pandy the Panda.
First things first, I'm a real G. I was a tweet on Twitter gonna kill me. If I ain't the GOAT, then I will be. You know this, so the 7-figure deal me. All do you feel me? That's what I'm still on. And I still got racks from my road on. And we used to bang it.